Hey friends, today I'm here to offer you my thoughts on my Charvel DK22 SSS, which just right out of the gate is a misleading name. They call it an SSS because that is what it looks like, but it has a hot rails pickup from Seymour Duncan in the bridge, which is a humbucking pickup. So it's technically an HSS, but has a much nicer look than most HSS guitars. However, that will, right out of the gate, impact things like it has a 500K volume pot for the humbucker, which means that the single coils also have a 500K pot. That said, it's more a rule of thumb than a hard principle that you can't use a 500K pot with a 250K pickup, and I think these pickups actually sound really great. So, you know, it's kind of the classic Super Strat. There's not much to say about it in that sense. It's 22 frets, as the name implies. There is the 24 fret version. This is a 12 to 16 inch compound radius on the neck. It is that beautiful roasted maple neck. They just get, really pretty pieces of wood and do a really nice job with it. This one is probably the most boring, but I think it's pretty sleek in the black finish. You've got the contoured body, the heel cut right there for the neck. For reaching all these high frets. It's got its own proprietary locking tuners. Not sure if I can get those in focus or not. It looks like I cannot. So you have to take my word for it, but they're very cool. Yeah, the 2-point floating bridge, which has a lot of play and give to it. Very nice. And just overall, alder body, I think they just do a really nice job with guitars. The question is, why can't I find a Charvel that I like? Because this one I'm about to sell, and I've collected playing samples. I love the way it sounds. I just don't love the feel of a Charvel, and I think they're designed to have kind of a stiffer playing. They're not super bendy, fluid guitars like the far extreme end on the other side would be like the Silver Sky. It's actually hard to put your finger down and not have the string move around and add some vibrato to it, whereas here it feels more stiff for legato work, which is what I wanted when I was a metal player in high school. Now those days are pretty far behind me. So anyway, I've collected some playing samples and just want to warn you, not only am I not the best player in the world under normal circumstances, however, I am trading this guitar away and thought, oh shoot, I should make a video of it before I trade it away. However, I just cut down a tree outside and I was swinging an axe for at least half an hour, so my hands and fingers feel really tight. I've tried to clean it up as best I can in editing, but it's just not my best playing, but I do think you get to hear the guitar, which is what the point of the demonstration is. I think they're killer pickups. I think they legitimately do everything from metal to soul. The tone control is very powerful. You can roll it off and do some jazz on the neck pickup. I think you could even do kind of your classic Stratty sounds in the 2 and 4 positions. If you wanted to do like a Dire Straits sound on the 2 position and a John Mayer sound on the 4, I think it legitimately does those things. So anyway, very beautiful guitar. I have the utmost regard for Charvel. And the only other thing that I'll say about it in terms of a review is that I got this guitar new. They're like $1,200, made in Mexico, outstanding craftsmanship, just worth all of that money. However, I did decide to sell it and put it on consignment in a local guitar shop for $750, maybe $700, and it just sat and sat for 6 months. So there isn't a great used market for these things, or they don't hold their value. I don't know what it is. If you find someone who knows what a Charvel is, I think they're usually willing to pay for it. I'd certainly be willing to take trade value for it, because I think they're legitimately worth every penny that you put into them. But for kind of the hot rodded super Strat, it's a competitive market these days, and I think a lot of guys are just inclined to take a Fender and put a HSS configuration in it if that's what they want. However, this has, I think, better playability, especially for metal work, than a Fender ever would. So anyway, that's all I have to say about it. Really great guitar. I love Charvels. However, I just think they're not for me at this stage of my playing. So this is probably my last Charvel. Again, no disrespect to Charvel, just a matter of, you know, my playing style changing throughout the years. And yeah, I'm going to be a little sad to see this one go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and use the timestamps to jump around the playing samples.